Evening, SRA Nation, and welcome to season number 15. Round number 1, we are back for the summer. We have got one heck of a season coming our way. All eyes will go to the gantry light. Green flag drops and we are racing. That's going to be a very, very good stop.
He's going to edge him.
We've got two generations of Ferraris going side by side.
Goes to the outside, very late break the outside.
What is going to happen?
What is happening?
Trying to hold on to it. Free abreast for a square.
Alexis looking racy.
He's gonna hold him tight.
Oh my God.
And we're off and away for SRA.
Yeah, I don't get.
Hello, SRA Nation, and welcome to the round 1 of season 16 for Division 1. I'm Stephanie Fisher. I'm joined in the booth with Adam Santana and Jeff Spangler.
Let's go.
Yes, excited to be here, guys. Another season 16. Can't believe it.
That's kind of crazy. I think you and I both joined season 5, or was it season 6?
Yeah, season 5 for me for sure.
Season 5. This is insane. That feels so long ago, but been here so long. Was that when you joined too?
I joined season 5.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's insane. Well, what's funny about that is that Jeff and Ryan Yee used to just beat the brains out of me and my teammates in endurance races. So, like, I had seen their names, and then I joined SRA and I saw their names. I was just like, oh, great. Now they just can beat me in a weekly series, too.
Yes, Adam and I have palled around a lot of different leagues over the years, and happy to be here with you. And you too, Stephanie.
Awesome. I'm happy to be here too. It's a great little league. And how are you guys feeling about the new season? We have to bring up the calendar and we can even see what the new season has in store for us.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
What's crazy for me is I didn't watch the reveal stream, so I just saw the calendar today. It's good. I love it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I didn't catch it either, unfortunately. I was busy, but somebody has to tell me. I don't know if anybody in chat knows that watched it. I need to know if Eric Marecki did his shoey with his like stupid Burt mask that we were talking about. You know, that stupid picture of his. So yeah, somebody needs to let me know if he did that. But yeah, apparently we've stopped focusing on rotations of tracks for now, at least for season 16. So we just got an absolute banger of a schedule here. I mean, Silverstone, always a great way to start a season. Coda, that's probably the low point for me. I'm sure you guys might agree. Valencia, newer track to the game. Great racing at Valencia. An excellent track to race on. Zandvoort, very divisive. One of my favorites. Looks like that's going to be the mixed weather race, so that should be fun. Lots of tire deck there at Zandvoort, so lots of strategy to play with there. Mount Panorama.
Oh yeah, that's I love it or hate it. And then Wet Suzuka, that's going to be a tough one. That's not an easy one. And then Night Brands Hatch, and then Misano in general is tough. I think this is kind of a sickos calendar because I think Coda, Valencia, Zandvoort, and Mount Panorama, and even Brands and Misano are love it or hate it tracks. Really, I think Silverstone and Suzuka are just kind of like everyone kind of likes. But yeah, I think everything else. Yeah, go ahead, Stephanie.
Well, for one, I don't like Silverstone. But
oh no,
my other thing. Well, I don't like racing. I like other people driving it.
And I don't like Suzuka, Adam. So there you go.
Oh, that's silly. That's silly talk.
Remind me, what was our qualifying track, by the way?
I didn't do it. So I don't.
I didn't do it either. So I don't.
Think it was
Alton Park. Yep, it was Alton Park. You're right.
Oh yes, finally the memes came true. We got Alton.
Yeah.
Yes, we memed it into existence. Patches is proud and happy we did it. Hang the banner.
So I was thinking to myself, like, wow, it was kind of like this foreshadowing of this, because it's Olton is either I'll love it or hate it. So it's foreshadowing this fantastic calendar we have now.
I think that's a really good point. Olton is definitely a love it or hate it, and we have a kind of a love it or hate it list. Yeah. My biggest issue with this calendar, and it's not with the tracks that were chosen, is the fact that we don't have updated Zandvoort. The updated Zandvoort with the banking, it is such a fun track to drive. And I think this version of Zandvoort is also fun, but the second sector is just tough. And without that fun of the banking in turn 3 and the final corner, it just kind of sucks a little bit of the fun out of it. But it's still, this is going to be a tricky calendar. At Coda, you have the track limits. At Zandvoort, you just have the whole track. Mount Panorama, I mean, just all of it. Again, Wet Suzuka, brutal. Just in the wet. In the dry, it's low grip. Brands, there's just no runoff. And then Misano, again, track limits. So it's a tricky season.
Yeah, Night Brains is going to be interesting because there's definitely no lights on that track. Mm-hmm. It's going to be like the night is dark and full of terrors kind of thing. sees the Dave in the chat says Night Brands. Hell yes, I'm right there with you, man. Anybody that knows me knows that I love me some Brands Hatch. So
that is why we had it on the endurance calendar, I believe.
Yes.
All right.
If I've done nothing else, I did that.
We are at Silverstone today, or tonight. So let's look at Silverstone, the track. Guys, why don't you run us through this? I'm trying to find a nice word for this track.
This lovely British circuit built on a former airstrip, you mean?
Yeah, that's
like all of them?
The world. It helped save the world, this circuit.
Absolutely. Yeah, so our version of Silverstone uses the old pit lane. So turn 1 is Cop's Corner. So that'll be interesting on lap 1, turn 1. You can fit a lot of cars through there in the exit, and then everything kind of narrows up going through Maggots and Beckett's. So it'll definitely be key to kind of file in or, proceed at your own peril, right? 2 or 3 wide going through Maggots and Beckett's. They're turn 3, 4, and 5. Then we come out from the Chapel Curve onto the Hangar Straight, all the way down, foot to the floor to Stowe Corner. Got to be careful with Stowe. It's easy to wash out a little bit, and you can pick up a lot of track limit warnings there, getting too far over on the exit curb. Going down through Vale, that's the F1 pit entry there, and then a very slow section, turns 8, 9, and 10, Club Corner. So again, another danger spot on lap 1. All those cars are going to be slowing down and getting through a very tight section of the track there. So exiting Club, going down the Sir Lewis Hamilton straight out of turn 10 into turn 11. Abbey, then the right-hander farm curve. You always kind of want to sacrifice a little bit through Abbey to get a good run through farm. If you're following somebody and the car in front of you kind of screws that up, you might have a chance to get them down into Village. But turn 13 there, where I expect to see a lot of bad moves. It's very easy to think you can make it. Send it on the inside. You see cars flying over the sausage curb, so hopefully we don't see too much of that here in D1. Come on, guys. Turn 13, turn 14 into loop, the hairpin, always very tricky. Easy to mess that up, get a bad exit. And then, Aintree and then the Wellington Straight, all the way down to turn 16 and 17, Brooklands and Luffield. And then our pit entry is there after turn 17 through turn 18 Woodcut, and then that's pretty much a lap. So Adam, any insights from your days driving this track? I know you like it.
This is one of my favorites. As far as passing Stowe, I think if you can get a good run and follow close through Maggots and Beckett's, you can into turn 7, that's a great place to pass. But I mean, I think the loop section 13, 14, 15, it provides such good racing, especially when you have cars close together. Tonight with our D1 drivers, it might mean chaos, but let's hope that it's great. And then I think left field is maybe the most rewarding corner to get right, because when you get it wrong, oh baby, you get it wrong because you understeer out into the gravel or you got the throttle too late and you're just puttering down the straight. So when you get that baby right, it feels so good. I love that section of track so much. But no, I think this, on the face of it, it doesn't look like a great racing circuit, but when you're on the track racing it, I think it's so much fun. It is almost a make the person for you make a mistake track, but I think with the long straights, the Hangar Straight, Lewis Hamilton Straight, and the Wellington Straight, we're going to see some passing. We haven't talked about it yet. We're going to talk about it a lot. I think we have about half the greater McLarens tonight, so it's going to be interesting to see how the mixture of cars go and how the McLarens especially attack each other, because I think they're going to be fighting each other a lot tonight.
So it sounds like you have a vote for the McLarens doing well.
Well, excuse me. At least typically, I don't know about the current BOP or with our custom BOP. How it goes with the McLaren is historically very strong at Silverstone, but with our custom BOP, that might not be the case. So we'll see how that works out.
We'll see. Well,
yeah, it's always around neutral here, from what I recall. I can actually take a look now.
Yeah,
I
think the late BOP is pretty neutral. On I think the old McLaren here was. The old 720S was just a complete beast around here. It was that and the Porsche. The old Porsche were just monsters around this track.
Yeah, so the McLaren 720S GT3 Evo has looks like 10 kilograms around here. Neutral. The 296 has 15, and that is the Audi, the new Audi, which I don't believe anybody's in this season, has 15 as well. So.
One driver, but I don't know if they're actually racing. I know one driver signed up with it.
Well, let's take a look at those drivers now that you mention it.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that.
Oh, S16 Hondas.
Oh, we do. All right.
Yeah. The pain machine returns.
Yeah, I think a lot of us missed when the Honda was good. Yeah, let's roll through our D1 drivers. So we have these are alphabetical order by. Nope, they are not alphabetical. I don't know how they're. Okay, well, we'll roll through.
Random.
Wow, I went Burke in the dark. I was like, that's alphabetical order. Like Crane and Wilson. Okay, yeah, we have Aiden.
Well, actually, hold on, Stephanie. Do you have the teams?
Oh yeah, that might be
a
better way to
might
go.
Be a little bit more organized. There we go. Now we got everybody.
Look at the big brain on Jeff.
That's why he's here.
Yeah, that's why we're paying the big bucks this season. We paid Jeff not to race this season, by the way.
Don't worry, you did not have to do that. It was my own accord.
Yeah, so we have Aiden Burke and Tiago Donarte in the RER No Brakes Turn 1, and the Scuderia and Inferioria. I had to do that. Once I got the hand motions in, I nailed it.
Yeah, so I definitely did the pinch. Definitely.
Everyone did. We got Dan Cran and Gomer Wilson in the 296. Then we have Arjun Lakshmi Narishman and Adam Krolikowski in the Mad Hatter Racing and the M4. Then we have Joel Moffitt and Fire Queso and the Madhouse X Champion Motorsports. All glory to the Hypnotoad. Let's go. All glory to the Hypnotoad. Champion Motorsports Pig Problems with John Archie and Matthew Schwartz. Then in the rough draft MHR, we have Jacob Hall and Noah McComber re-teaming up from their team championship, and Jacob Hall winning the driver championship, the gold driver championship in D2 last season. A heck of a driver pairing. Then we have Max Simmons, Danny Durance, and the MHR Tron Light Trails. They're driving the Porsche 992 GT3. The NWSR Daddies. Let's go, Daddies. Kevin Blanchett and Andrew Rados. They are in the Honda. The Alpha M Sport, we have Timothy Flonger and Austin Carpenter. Can't tear those guys apart. They are in the Porsche this season. And then we have another MHR NWSR team up. Tra-la-la. We have Mark Robeson and Joshua Worley. Then we have Zeros and a Half Shell, Colin Dunham and Eric Murphy. I believe they are running the very, very sweet TMNT livery. TBD2, they didn't get a team name in. Peter O'Brien and John Laz. Road to D2 Vanquish Racing Team. They're maybe counting on their demotion, but we have Michael McWeezerson and Zodi Fade.
I don't know about that.
No, they're staying up faux show. They're fast. They're both fast. Vacuum Racing, we have Renato Dornales and Wilson Fernandez in the McLaren. We have Invinci Giat. Oh, Jesus.
I know, right?
Anton Mitrovic and Omar
Someone needs to slap
Sassuia
these guys.
and the Mustang. they might slap the field. The both of them. I'm on the record that Anton might be the fastest person in North America in the next couple of years. The dude is quick. He's insane. And he loves racing. 5 guys, but it's actually 2, Ryan Yee and Jacob Palmieri in the AMG GT3. We have Champion Motorsports the Green Machines, Andrew Wilson and John Crown. Porsche's TBA, we have Kurt LeMay and Dan Fernandez. We have a Champion Motorsports and Badmans team up, Ban the Badmans, with Sir Douglas Mitchell, aka the back-to-back, aka Daddy Doug, with Arced. They are in the Lexus. Let's go. Race Forge Esports, Alpha Kilo unit. We have Anthony Kelly and Kevin Johnson in the McLaren. TSC, where are they? Jeremy Mercer and Jordan Nixon. That's very funny. The where are they? They are driving a Batman livery. If you don't get the where are they joke. Is this funny now, Guy Manperson and Mr. Sir? I'm assuming that's their NPC names. Are they really in the M6?
Looks like
That's what it says.
Oh boy, they're gonna have a fun season. Then we have a couple solo entries. We have Roy Key and the McLaren, and then we have Samuel Cortez and the Mustang.
So yeah, Stephanie cut us off when we were ready to go to qualifying, but just a couple things in looking at this, because this is the closest that I've looked at the entry list for this season, but I thought Mr. Sir would be able to escape some kind of Stockholm syndrome from getting away from Michael Menning, but then it turns out he's driving the M6 anyway, so
yeah, it just
that'll
gets
be
worse
fun.
for him.
Let's see. Dan Cran and Gummer Wilson, always a great team. Definitely going to be in it, certainly for the team championship. So good to see my friend and longtime teammate Ryan Yee back on the grid, along with Jacob Palmieri. We'll see. It might be 5 guys, but it's actually 1 because Jacob's never finished a season. So we'll see how that goes. Team championship and individual, definitely Anton and Omar will be in it there. Let's see. Poor Kevin is in the Honda with Andrew Rados. So I'm going to be excited to see how Rough Draft, Madhouse Racing, Jacob Hall, and Noah McCumber fare here in D1. Very excited to see both those guys after the Madhouse sweep of D2 last season. No big deal.
It was very impressive season. Yeah, and silver qualifying is rolling. We are not flying yet, but they are on out laps.
Okay, mine keeps showing nobody being out there, so I've been sitting here refreshing like crazy.
You might need to back out and go back in.
I got it.
They are on out. They have not started a flyer yet. It does not look like.
Yes.
I think the lead car is in the back half of the lap.
I am getting my HUD all cleaned up for you guys before, so you don't have to look at an ugly one. And there we go. We will go look at these guys going around.
Wow, and you're broadcasting on Pip in the same car. Let's fix that.
Hey, great minds think
it's
alike.
Okay. It loaded me into Doug's car as well. So
let's go. Well, he was obviously first then because he's Doug. He gets privileges.
So, what is our livery theme? Does anybody know what?
It is superheroes / comic books.
Awesome. All right, that makes sense.
Yes, I think it's comic books or superheroes.
Yeah, it was comic books / superheroes. So there's a couple things like I know there's at least here there's a Planet Express livery from Futurama, which is I don't think that's came from. I believe that was original and not from comic. And there we go. That it's a beautiful livery. So I think some people maybe got a little loose with it, but I mean, when you bring something that looks that good, you can kind of do whatever you want.
Let me find my this is my problem with my cameras because they're a little bit wonky. I'm not sure what they are when I click on them. Still. One of these is there we go. It's the livery camera.
There it is. Yeah, I'm excited to see some of these liveries. But we do have our first flying laps coming across the line. Jacob Hall, as I'm about to say, Jorge, comes across with a 58 flat. So
both of
these
them.
guys will continue to pour in the times. We'll keep an eye on it and keep you updated on who's doing what. I'll let you know if we got somebody on a heater.
Yeah, I mean, just with those times, I mean, I assume we're going to be seeing 56s from the golds.
Yeah, the leading lap time on our leaderboard this week was 56.9, I believe. So it should be pretty close. I believe that was Anton on the Mustang. And I don't see Ryan Yee or Jacob Palmieri this week. So interesting.
Well, I'm going to imagine. Oh yeah,
they are. Here. There he is. There they are. All right, good. Wow, 47 cars on the grid right now. That's awesome.
That's awesome. I believe we had 51 signups for D1, and I believe we're going to have 49 that are racing. So that's awesome, especially if we can keep that throughout the season. But yeah, no, this is going to be super. I mean, 58-0 on a flyer. I mean, we still had 1, 2, 3, 4. Three 58 ones. So, I mean, we're going low quick. And I mean, Hall's 2/10 up. Arc is about a half second up, and he was already a 58-1, so he is on a flyer in the Lexus.
Let's see. We have a Green Lantern.
Oh, that's nice.
Over here. Oh, Iris is in the chat. Hi, Iris, because it's been 2 seasons. So I'm going to be afraid to say who I know Iris is attached to because I'm going to have it wrong.
I think it's Anton. It's Anton.
Yeah, I thought it was
Anton's
Anton.
wife. No, I'm just kidding. She's not his wife.
I've
heard.
I was going to say, they better not be. They're in college. They better not.
I know. Live your life, guys. Okay.
Yes, definitely.
Break up like 3 or 4 times, and then get back together in like 6 years.
Looks like Arct has taken the pole position for now, 157.6.
Wow.
In that Lexus.
Yeah, very quick. Very quick. We might be seeing Arct D1 Silver Champion, that kind of pace.
Yeah, we have 4 cars in the 57s now, so we're going fast very quickly.
Panzo says you are Adam with the Life Advice podcast soon.
Oh, you don't want life advice from Adam Santana. No.
Ooh, Lakshmi,
unless you're talking about great places to sleep at the racetrack to take a little nap. Maybe.
I take great naps at IMS.
Yes, indeed. Dan Fernandez up over half a second on his time right now in the Porsche.
Let's take a look. Stefan, congrats on a new. What sounds like you got a new car. That's awesome. A new fancy car.
I was about to say, do you want to say it like Oprah real quick? You got a brand new car.
New question here. The hotkey for the map. I want to pull my map up and I can't find it. I don't remember.
Shift M.
Shift
M, I think.
Oh, cool. You're an expert. Thank you.
I don't think go that far.
So Arc just improved the 57.5, Hall with the 57.7, Arjun with the 57.9, Max Simmons also with the 57.9, Noah McComber with 58.0, John Crown, someone just shot up, and that was Dan Fernandez with the 58.0. We have our top 9 are at a 58.0 and faster.
Yeah,
this
so
is insane.
For those who may be joining us for the first time, and even those old hands, don't be surprised at the very little amount of time covered by the entire grid here. I mean, it's not uncommon to have the top, maybe even the top 30 sometimes within a second of the pole time. So SRA is really one of the best places for the most competitive racing you can get, definitely on this side of the world. So it's always so exciting to see these times come in.
Oh, absolutely. I think in my couple seasons in D1, I think there were races where I qualified like 35th and I was like 0.8 off of pole time. And it's just like, what do? You can't do anything at that point. You just have to suffer. And I think this season is going to be a lot like that. I think it really is. I think this D1 field is going to be super compressed.
Yeah, definitely. Keeping an eye on Fire Queso's hovering around 0.4 up, and he is 6.5 off a pole right now. So, he's jumped over 0.5 tenth now. Lost just a little bit of time. But Queso is heading back down the Wellington Straight, I believe. So wrapping up his lap here pretty soon. This is so tricky. You know you're up on time right here, and this is your corner, Adam. You just want to V it a little bit, go away from the curb, and then come right back in. It looks like he's a little wide there.
Yeah, and also worth pointing out, we are ending our silver qualifying now, so flying laps count, but they cannot start another, and our gold drivers are leaving the pit lane.
Yep. I'm not sure if they did 10 minutes 30 or 10, but
I believe it's 10 minute 30.
Gotcha.
Queso shot up to P5 with that.
Yeah, very good lap. So we have arced with a 57.5. That's going to stand on its own very well for provisional pole right now. Jacob Hall at a 57.7 in provisional P2. Kurt LeMay by 1/100th of a second from Jacob Hall with a 57.710 to a 7.20. Then we have Schwartz, Queso, Lakshmi Narshman, Noah McComber, John Crown, Max Simmons, and Joel Moffitt rounding out our provisional top 10 from our silver drivers. And that's a 0.4 coverage from that top, or 4.440 for our top 11. That's crazy.
Yeah, and just think, now the gold drivers are coming out.
With a more rubber end track, and they get a full 10 minutes. Yeah, this is gonna be a fast one. I need to, maybe when we have a bit of a slight break, take a look at the Pick'em, the Pick D's picks, the Santana's Pick D's. If you aren't aware, get aware. You can ping me, you can message me, we can talk about it. But it's basically a pick 'em. You pick a driver from every division for the season. You can't re-pick a driver, and it's a lot of fun. But our guys are pretty plugged in, so I'm curious to see how they picked on this. My goodness, I'm so unaware of what has happened with division placements and everything, and rolling these gold drivers. I'm so happy to see just like so many drivers that have been here for so long that have worked their ways up and are now in D1. It's so cool to see.
Yeah,
it is a journey for many.
Yeah, I mean, just like obviously some people make it quicker than others. You know, like Mr. Sir went from I think D3 to D1 in 2 races. Anton went from like D5 to D3 in 1 race, and just like, you know, you have some super fast changes, but you have these people like Zodi Fade. I'm pretty sure when I first joined SRA, I think Zodi was in D6 or D5.
D5.
D1. It's so awesome to see that constant progression for people.
Yeah, I think he started in D5 with me back in season 5. And then there's Calvin Lau.
Kelvin's do we even want to talk about Kelvin on stream, or do we just want to ignore him?
Hey, now I got to stand up for my boy.
No, I love Kelvin. He's maybe the greatest troll in SRA.
He started, I think,
definitely agree with that,
in D5 for 1 race.
Yeah, it was watching him move up was very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I recall, he was a bit of a wrecking ball but he ironed that out pretty quickly.
Yes.
Yeah, you find. I mean, that happens with a lot of people. And I mean, SRA. I mean, you see that just through the season progression, especially if you're commentating or racing in a lower division. You'll see the first couple of races are usually kind of rough, and then it works its way out, and people figure each other out, and they just gain more experience, and it's just so awesome. Just in a season's time, seeing a person's progression, but when you can watch it over, 3 years to see someone just get faster and better, it's just so cool.
And Anton takes the first provisional pole for goal to the 157.400.
Boy. Well, Ryan, you're our only hope.
Let's see what he's doing.
See.
No, this is awesome. I love to clown on Anton, but he's so good and he's so fast. He's so much fun to watch.
And Rados in the Honda. I mean, I believe I recall a couple seasons ago when I was in here, he's really fast in that Honda.
He loves the Honda.
Yes, he is the Honda whisperer. No doubt about that.
Yeah.
Let's pop over and. Well, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna. He's tracking provisional pole at the moment. I think I have him in the pit, or no, Stephanie has him on screen. So yeah, if there's someone else, let me know. I'll pop to him on pit.
Yeah, no worries. Why don't we get some onboard, some of that sweet VTEC sound?
Yes, there you go.
He's tracking pole at the moment.
Yeah, he is about a 10th up on it at the moment. But he will definitely be excited for our mixed weather race and our wet race, because the Honda is not good at a whole lot of things, but it is very good in wet conditions. So if he can show up and get good results,
Denarte to the top.
Yep.
The 7345.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be competitive.
Did you have any doubts?
Raiders. Oh,
Still
it's
looking
so.
at it.
Oh, Anton just went a little bit faster. 57.207.
Yeah, Anton still retaining his purple sector 1 and picking up a purple sector 2 as well.
Rados.
3,000s. 3,000s. Wow.
That is quite close.
That's literally a hair. That's literally a hair. That's insane. I'm gonna hop on with a Guy Manperson. Oh, he was up now. He's just starting his lap. We'll stay on here. Have him in the pip. Yeah, Dornelis in P13. He's up 0.3. Kelvin's on. That's invalidated.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Sir and Guy Manperson are driving the Aston. So thank God.
So it's
Mr. Sir is finally liberated from his mental prison.
So they must have been a late change on their car, and they were just being funny with their sign up and changed it late. Yeah, we need to stop that because it messes so much up. Like with this stuff, it messed up those standings, and it also, I mean, to an extent that no one cares at all. When name changes happen for like the pick Ds, because coach pulls the JSONs of all the divisions for me and he sends them to me. When people update their names, it creates just an annoyance. But it's only an annoyance for me, so no one cares. So like, how am I supposed to be like, let's lock out name changes when the season starts? It's like, no one cares. It only affects one person.
By the way, Rados is up.
Yeah, just gonna say
2 tenths to 3 tenths, depending on where he's got.
But
yeah, he lost some time
too.
there.
Oh, he got it.
He took it.
10th and a half. And Anton's tracking right around that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, 56.9 is right around the top time of the week. So
Anton's
very impressive, especially in the Honda.
Anton's not going to get there.
Oh,
He's a little off. He's only about a 10th.
Renato Dornelis also up to P4, followed by Escorcia and our defending champion in the number 1 Mercedes, Jeremy Mercer.
Yeah. Ryan Yee up to P3. Man, I got to say, our South American friends, Donarte Dornelis, Escorcia, 567, very good qualifying so far.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Arced as well, hold me on strong in 12th from the silver qualifying. That's going to be a big silver pull. He has 5 positions to LeMay right now. That's going to be big for him.
yeah. And LeMay's right
some of
next
these-
to Hall, so he'll be pretty busy.
Yeah, some of these guys have a lot of work to do with 40 seconds now left in qualifying.
Yeah.
So they're either about to start their final lap. Looks like a lot of these guys will get one more lap in, but Jacob Palmieri's still down in 13th, only improving about a 10th over his best lap now.
Yeah, I mean, Anton's out of it. He's very, unless he's going to cross the line. He's going to get another lap. Yep, he has come through the last corner, so he will get another lap.
We had one of the fellows in the chat confirms that it sounds like Rados was eating his Cheetos down the Hanger Street, so he's got some more time in that Honda.
Oh, he's removing some ballast, in other words.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, well, Anton took a monster exit out of the last corner. He's already 2 tenths. 20 seconds on the lap, he's 2 tenths up.
He definitely set up this lap. So
Yep.
you look for time anywhere you can get it. If you can get it out of the first corner, out of the last corner onto the pit straight, you definitely want to take every advantage you can get.
Absolutely. He's lost a little bit. He's hanging around a 10th. He needs just around a 10th and a half. 0.143 is what he needs. Rados is checkered flagged. Gomer and P3 is in the pits. Ryan Yee has taken the checkered flag. Donarte's in the pits. So Dornelis is about a 10th right now. He can maybe hop up. Escorcia is minimal, can maybe hop up. Laz is checkered flag. Jeremy Mercy is on a lap. And Crana's on a lap. So Dan Crana's invalidated. So he's going to be locked in P10 at best.
Yeah, Blanchett up 3.5 tenths, but towards the front of the field, Dornelis, he's down under a 10th now, so probably not a whole lot of improvement with just a few more corners to go.
Mm-hmm.
Although I think if he can improve these last couple corners, he might stand to gain a little bit here.
I think he was tracking well.
Yeah, that was
He just went out.
probably invalid there as well. Yeah, I was gonna guess.
Sorry.
Yeah, not even gonna bother finishing.
Anton it's not going to be anything, and it's just Andrew Rados is going to take our pole position unless there's anyone else. Nope, that is everyone.
Wow, so who had a Honda pole on their bingo card for today? I certainly did not.
No, not at all.
No.
The McLarens were actually pretty ineffectual. P6, P8, P14. Not a great showing.
So yeah, I guess that prediction didn't pan out this time. Next time. So anybody want to make any predictions on how this is going to go? Hopefully turn 1 clean, nice.
Man, I would hate to bet against Rados because I feel like he's on it, but I mean, how do you bet against Ryan Yee and P4? I don't know. Anton and the Mustang, I mean, it's such top speed, but yeah, I think we're so mixed up here with the car choices for the most part, except for the Mustang. I don't know. Jeff, what do you think?
Oh man. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, there's not any cars up in that top with a lot of top speed. Obviously I'm air quoting, nerfed the Mustang a little bit, but adjusted it so it's not quite so crazy on the top end, and offset that with some weight reduction. So yeah, it's not the straight line monster that it was. So I don't really necessarily see anybody, making any major overtakes down the Hanger Straight. after maggots at Baggots, but you never know. If you can survive through there and get a good exit, we might see a couple moves made or at least attempted.
Yeah, I agree. I believe, and I don't want to do Stephanie's job, but I think we need to roll ads. Yeah.
I would, but as long as you don't mind missing some of the outlap
formation lap. Yeah, that'll be
yeah.
fine. Yeah, let's roll it. I think let's roll it now. We don't want to miss the race.
A huge thank you to our SRA sponsors and title sponsors for supporting us here at SRA, as well as support from Documise, a modern business solution for product management. Go to documise.com to learn more today. And support from Retro Saga, a North American-based gaming company that provides accessories for your favourite classic systems, including Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, and much more. Enhance your retro gaming experience today at retrosaga.ca. And a big thank you to our affiliates, Track Racer. Experience redefined gaming with Track Racer's high-quality sim rigs and accessories. Use code SRATE at checkout to support us. Armamentario, a toolbox for ACC that will enhance your chance to win. Enjoy a fully customizable and enhanced HUD to change the way you experience ACC. AT 3D Sim Shop. Upgrade your sim racing experience today with premium 3D printed accessories featuring precision crafted magnetic shifters, sleek cable management solutions, versatile stream deck mounts, and immersive dashboard displays. Their innovative designs enhance performance and style, elevate every lap with top-tier quality and craftsmanship at at3d.net. Go Setups, premium esports setups for everybody. Use our affiliate link on our Discord and take your drive to the next level. Castle and Cauldron, a home-based crafting business specialising in handmade Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts and Fairy World collectibles. Magic wands, potions, mini dioramas, wall decor, costumery, cosplay, and much more. Castle and Cauldron is where crafting meets the magical. Visit facebook.com/Castle Cauldron. And from KP Concepts, your source for custom automotive renderings, graphic design, and printing. We spend countless hours making you look all good for the spectacle. Check out kpconcepts.com for more.
And we're back. Look at these guys go, and look at my not being in the right view here.
Okay, it's round one. We'll let you off the hook.
Will you? Aw, you're so sweet.
Yep. Total forgiveness.
Awesome.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Andrew Rados leading us here in P1. It'll be very interesting to see if the Honda can hang on. Most definitely. Followed by Anton Rusevich. Gomer Wilson. I don't think we talked about Gomer in quali at all, but there he is. P3. Followed by Ryan Yee, Tiago Denarte, and Omar Escorcia, Renato Dornelis, John Laz, and then Jeremy Mercer, our defending champion, with Dan Cran rounding out the top 10. Mr. Sir, followed by Danny Durance, and Arced on our silver pole. The number 32 car in 13th place, and you'll notice a good distance back to the rest of his silver competitors. But of course, here at SRA, we score all points. Classes are not scored separately, so everybody will be scrapping for every bit of real estate out there on track. Andrew Wilson, followed by, is it Roy? Roy?
Yes.
I always want to say Roy. Yeah, okay, yeah. Peter O'Brien in 16th. Jacob Palmieri in 17th. We talked about him briefly in quali. Definitely not the start that he's going to want for this race and to start the season. So we'll see if Jake can keep his nose clean and make up some positions. They'll definitely be wanting to do that. Kevin Blanchette in 18th. Kurt LeMay in 19th. Jacob Hall, followed by Calvin Lau. Tim Flamger back in 22nd. That's what you get for driving the Porsche, Tim. I'm sorry. Guy Manperson in 23rd. Eric Marecki, our defending silver champion, in 24th, followed by Matthew Schwartz. Fire Queso in Argent. D1 debutant Noah McCumber in 28th. John Crown, followed by Max Simmons. I always want to say it's wrong, but I think I got it. Joel Moffitt with John Archie, Dan Fernandez, and Wilson Fernandez together, 33rd and 34th. Joshua Worley, another debut in D1. Eden Burke, Jorge Blasini Rivera, Samuel Cortez, Mark Robeson, I believe, Colin Dunham, and Adam Krolikowski. But yeah, they've bunched up. And we are about to start season 16, round 1. I'll throw it over to you, Adam.
Go. We are about to go here. We have Rados on the inside, Rushfish on the outside. Anton looks marginally ahead.
And they're off.
Rados with a good start there. Very clear, but Anton is right on him. This is going to be interesting.
Wow.
He needs to stick right there. They cleared the field.
Yeah, absolutely amazing start. Mid-pack, Matt gets it back as we got 2 cars around. Looks like somebody just got hit again. I believe that's Kevin Blanchett that got spun around. But that appears to be the only casualties. Kevin is still sitting there, I believe.
A little bit in the back. Looks like Peter O'Brien and Wilson.
Yeah, but wow, still up here on the main cam. What a battle. They've cleared the field and they're still fighting each other. Look at that.
Amazing.
Side by side down here. I'm sorry, I don't know my Silverstone corner names, guys, but what a battle. And Anton is going to push him out wide. You could say edge him out wide, Adam. And look at that. So Anton into P1 on lap 1, and what a respectful battle from those two. You love to see it so early in the season.
Omar Escorcia in the back. Looks like he is out somewhere.
Oh boy, this could be dangerous. Oh no, well, we wanted to keep going there because he could clatter into a whole bunch of... Oh, ooh. Yeah, this escape area is very dangerous. Looks like somebody else is taking it as well. But yeah, this battle not quite over yet, as Rados is still sticking with Anton, and the two of them, despite battling, are still out ahead of E3 somehow. Just taking a look here, it looks like... Oh no, maybe that wasn't Kevin Blanchett. I had that wrong. I believe that was the Green Lantern McLaren, maybe, and not the Honda that got turned around because Kevin's still going in P16. So
yeah, I think it was Andrew Wilson. He's down 33 positions.
Yes. So, after one lap, Anton Roshevich taking the lead from Rados, pulling a bit of a gap. Tiago Donartes also closed them down a little bit in the Ford Mustang once again. And then they've kind of separated themselves from Gomer Olsen and Ryan Yee, who are back in P4 and 5 respectively, with Ryan Yee leading a little bit of a train. After we look at Ryan, it's, gosh, another 20, almost the whole rest of the field, all the way down to P42, seemingly within half a second of each other. So that's incredibly amazing. Marty Minnesota in the chat, is the stop still mandatory tires and no fuel? Yes.
Yep.
So undercut, as it usually seems to be, is probably going to be the play. It almost always is. Track position is key. So we'll probably start seeing people that aren't involved in incidents pitting maybe around the 40-minute mark, and taking it down to the halfway point to get their pit done, get some fresh tires out on less fuel, and then see what they can do before the rest of their competitors pit.
Yeah, even with a higher tire deg track, yeah, I agree. It's still probably the call to make, unless you have clean air. Then you just keep driving until you don't. Yeah, right now, I mean, Mercer to Cran, we have 8 to 12. I mean, they're super packed up. and then from Flomdren 13th down to about Case on 26. That's a train. That's a big train.
Yeah, I believe that's what we're looking at right here. Roy right on the back of Tim with a whole bunch of cars in tow. That's always such a cool shot there.
Yeah, watch all the cars snake through. It's awesome.
Oh, hold on. I got a wing camera. I will find it. I swear. There.
Ooh, yeah, the rear winning
No.
camera. Such a good one. One of my favorites. Oh, Dan Crane with the yellow flag. I'll catch that in the pit to see what happens. Looks like he's mowing the grass a little bit.
It looks like Anton has got a clear 1 second over Anthony Rados in the front. And has the current fastest lap, 158.457.
Whoa. Roy getting into Tim's bumper a little bit, and that's gonna... Looks like it might allow Jacob Hall to get around. Yeah, so Jacob Hall now between Tim Flamger and Roy. And everybody's queuing up behind Roy. You know, you slow it down there in those couple slow turns in some traffic with battles, and you just let the guys behind you get a good run on you. So definitely gonna be something to watch, especially as these guys stay bunched up the way they are.
They are a little bit further ahead. You've got Mr. Sir and John Laz here going side by side.
Ooh, they touched.
Little door banging.
Both still alive. No harm, no foul. Keep it clean, fellas.
Yeah, this is very well done. We'll see if John kind of dips underneath the wing there. If you can get a better exit, he might stand a chance.
Yeah, you have to think,
especially in the toe.
That's got to be his move. And I think that's why that section of track is so good. It creates, you can take different lines.
He's just
Absolutely.
right there. Oh.
McLaren, one of my favorite cars, but top end speed is not its strong suit, as we saw there. I mean, he was practically pushing Mr. Sir out through the exit there, and if anything, lost a little bit all the way down the hangar. So one thing I've noticed so far, Jacob Palmieri's... pick this up. Samuel Cortez around backwards, which is never a place you want to be. Nope. I wonder what happened.
A lot of traffic.
I'll grab him.
Somebody's going to stick their nose where it don't belong. Oh,
way ahead.
Ouch. That looked like... Aiden Burke, maybe? That Mustang?
Well, he was fighting Aiden. I was actually looking to grab
wow,
it.
Aiden just got rear-ended himself.
Oh, no.
McLaren just hit and run. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that was not pretty.
All right, guys.
Aiden's rejoined. Oh, my goodness. Aiden's rejoined.
Guys.
Okay. They survived. Well, we're holding it together. Yeah, but that will knock Aiden. Yeah, puts Aiden down in 42nd. Before that action there, Jacob Palmieri up into 9th position. So starting 17th up into 9th, he has already made significant inroads towards the top of the field within the first, 9 minutes of this race.
Yeah, Anton not pulling a huge gap on Rados, but it's second and a half. He got around 3/10 on the last lap, but I think it was the second 2 or 3 laps ago. So not pulling a huge gap, and Denarte's hanging on to Rados. So
we just missed something. We just missed something big. Krolakowski and Doug Mitchell were yellow flagged. Doug has fled the scene and fled the server.
Oh no! I'll grab it. In the pit.
Krolakowski
can catch it.
Krolakowski, they were sitting there for a little bit. Krolakowski's in the pits now.
Yeah.
Gotta
go back further than that. Krolakowski already parked in the
and that was 30 seconds.
When we caught back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Oh man.
Yeah, let's hop up to John Crown in 31st, maybe? This is a huge pack going through Sector 2
31st.
when we get back here.
There
Yeah,
you
John
go.
Crown with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 cars. There you go.
Oh,
7
yeah.
or more.
Yep. From Moffat in 29th down Double C Rare in 39th. Yeah, they're very packed up. That's, oh my goodness. And then I mean, even still from Mr. Sir down to Marecki is, I mean, yeah, I'll go up there. That's just 2 huge packs we have.
Glorious
only
number of
I mean,
cars.
and they're only separated. The packs are barely. I mean, there's 5 seconds separating the 2 packs, maybe less than that. So we might just have one big pack here in a minute.
Ooh, Brooker Quig and Zodi Fade. Little battle. I think we're going to spend some time just hopping around this pack here.
Yeah, it's so tough. There's so many orange numbers on my timing. Everybody's so close to each other still. You just don't know what to catch.
Yeah. Looking for all the .1s, .2s, zeros. Here we've got a guy man person and
yeah.
Lakshmi.
Argent. Guy trying to hang it around the outside, which will become the inside on the entrance to the next corner here. We'll see if they keep it clean. They are. Argent getting his elbows out, which no one has ever accused him of not doing. And looks like he's gonna... Well, I don't know who's ahead, but Argent is still ahead for now. Let's see if Guy checks up a little bit, and again, it's gonna open him to attack here through this fast section. We'll see if anybody's brave.
The Porsche Cup behind him. We got 3 in a row. Yeah, these 3 Porsches all decided to have a little battle. That made them drop back from Guy by a few. So he's got some breathing room to attack Arjun.
Yeah, Matt Schwartz, Kurt LeMay, and Max Simmons, our Porsche trio here.
Yeah, I believe LeMay and Simmons swap positions there, and I think Archie and Dan Cran are back. I think they maybe just swap positions as well, a little further back. Try and catch that on Pip.
Yeah. Archie took up spot from Brandon Chan, and Brooker's back there looking to do the same thing.
Yeah, I think all those guys are just kind of swapping positions right now.
Yeah, Brandon taking it back. Let's see who's behind. To wait till there's someone behind Brooker, so I can get a look at this back end. Sounds really bad, but he's got the smiley face on there. So
get that dumper out. Apparently,
we don't judge here. We don't judge here.
I'm glad. Go above. Is there side by side coming in?
Yeah. Omar Escorcia has just made his way around Arced. Mustang overtaking a Lexus. Ooh.
Yeah, and then checking back in out front, Rados is at a little over 2.2. Denarde still hanging on to Rados.
Yeah, Anton has moseyed on up the road, so to speak. Over a 2-second gap.
Yeah, but if I'm him, I want more than that before we get to the pits, though.
Yeah,
any surprises.
Oh, for sure. Oh, we're starting to space out a bit here.
A little bit. Anton currently holding our purple lap with a 58.2. His last was a 58.4. And Rados with a 58.7. So yeah, he's taking your advice, Adam, and continuing to build that gap.
Yeah,
As
and
Denarte, pressuring. If you want to hop up to Rados and Denarte
Yes.
within 2 or 3 tenths.
Yeah, he was right on Radis's rear end there for a second. I guess I probably have a feeling that Honda NSX, Acura NSX, if you will, probably doesn't have the race pace, but with the pit stop with the tire change, might be the savior for Rados. And I mean, I think he can hang on for a top 3 here, top 5 at worst.
Yeah, I mean the two of them are 2 seconds in front of Gomer.
Yeah.
So the top 10 has definitely spaced out. With, except for this battle here, everyone's basically more than a second.
Yeah, and I don't think
another.
we've had any pitters. No. I mean, Blanchett and Krolikowski at the back end, they both took damage. Or I know Krolikowski took damage. I assume Blanchett as well. So, I mean, there's really no undercutting happening at the moment. That's a bit of a surprise. I mean, we're not in the prime undercut range, but about 16 minutes in the race, you feel like someone's probably willing to take a chance. So I'm a bit surprised.
Oh, by the way, Adam, our grumpy geriatric gamer has said that the Acura version is some American weirdness, so he's denying you on that one. It's Honda.
They're the same.
If you've watched
Yeah.
if you've watched any SRO America, they actually do run it and call it the Acura.
Yeah.
Here. Kelvin Lau looking to make a move around Roy Key.
Well, they never raced it as the Honda and SRO. They only raced it as the Acura.
Yeah.
In this, yes.
Ooh, look at that
in the
sliding
SRO.
around.
Whoa.
Did they race it as the Honda in GT Asia? I don't think they ever did.
I'm pretty sure it's the Honda in the rest of the world.
No, it is Honda. It is Honda, but I don't think they race it anywhere else. I think they only raced it. I think they only raced it as
one
Acura.
there was one in SRO British GT this season. I know for certain.
Gotcha. And they race a Honda.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Or
Okay.
the Honda, as they say.
The
Honda, yes.
Okay. I am wrong then. I'll cede my position.
So Dan Cran in the pits as well.
Okay. Dan Cran, Ultimate Gamer.
Yep, Dan Cran exiting the pits now. But yeah, as you said, Blanchett is pitted. He was stopped for 38 seconds, so maybe a little extra time to fix some damage. But definitely still in it. And the Cran as well, and of course Krolikowski, as we know, lost all that time. So
yeah. Yeah, our trains are.
Oh, let's back that up. I just looked over to that.
No.
Oh, I
looked over.
Slacking here. I missed the position swap. I didn't realize that Denarte had made the pass. That's all. Sorry, guys.
I was going up there because it was close.
Wow. Well, combination of that and yeah.
Ooh,
Just
well,
Dang.
we'll let the stewards. Cue comment about letting the stewards adjudicate that one.
Yeah.
But I think we all know where that's going.
yeah.
Personally, not interested in commentating on that one. But yeah, Gomer Wilson, he's closing on Rados now, 4 tenths behind. So
Now
gotta
Rados.
imagine there's some damage there.
I wonder if he was now he's got damage, but probably may have been losing time trying to hold off Denarte until that happened.
For sure. And Gomer has a slightly faster lap than Rados anyway, so if Rados has any type of significant damage, then you have to think Gomer's gonna take advantage of that. We'll hop on board there in the pip and see what Gomer doing. I mean, Ryan Yee is right there too, up into P4 now.
Check in on our Porsche Cup midfield here.
They're fighting hard.
They are.
Yes. Sim is looking to make his way around. Wilson Fernandez looks like he's going to get it done. So amidst this tight group, always great to be able to get a move done because it's so hard when cars get in big trains like that. So much dirty air. Your line is altered so much. You just get thrown off your game.
And just for the simple fact, if you make a move and it doesn't stick, you're in so much danger of getting passed, especially in Division 1 where everyone is so close to the same race pace. Just one small mistake, you can lose 4, 5, 6 positions.
Yeah, most definitely. And as you're saying that, Wilson Fernandez now under attack after losing that spot to be vulnerable to O'Brien, and O'Brien is through, it looks like. So there you go.
Your teammate, our friend Ryan Yee, going for the undercut, Palmieri Laz as well. So they have pulled the pin.
Yep.
I think Ryan is thinking, I gotta get in front of Rados here.
Yeah, just under 40-minute mark. So kind of as I expected, we'll see most of our contenders trying to get a couple laps of undercuts. Although, you know, this is just there's 15 cars in the pits now at least. So it's popping off.
Everybody's all
popping off in the pit lane.
It's not the best undercut when a quarter of the field pits at the same time.
No.
Yeah, it's tough here, and it's at this track. As I recall, it's easy to want to think that you can stay out long. It's easy to talk yourself into staying out longer than you should.
For sure.
Covering off undercuts is definitely.
Rados with the yellow. Rados is losing positions.
I see that. Let's go back.
Yes. I'm gonna guess.
I don't know if he got
guess
tagged.
based on where he stopped. Where he spun out. I'm gonna guess this is Honda things here. A very fast corner.
I think he maybe got tagged.
I don't think so. This is gonna be high speed Honda stuff here. Right through here. Maybe too much curb. There it goes.
You're right, I'm wrong. Too much curb.
Yeah, Honda's incredibly dangerous at those high-speed corners. Like anytime I drove it, even when it was really good back in the day, like at Suzuka through 130R, like the end of the straight at Paul Ricard. Oh no, thanks. I'm literally shuddering right now just thinking about it.
Man.
Like,
weirdly enough.
What was that?
Is that Arjun?
Arjun and Arct.
Okay, that is rich, seeing Arjun. Okay, Arjun flashing on someone, his lights at somebody. Arjun is going to be indignant at someone else.
Is that someone with the Subgo 30?
Yes, Eric Marecki.
Oh no, Eric. Crazily enough, Jeff, and I think you raced in this split in the series. It was one of the RCI. I think it was the 6-hour series, their first version of the 6-hour series. At Paul Ricard, it was a mixed wet race, and we were in the Honda, and I think we finished like 18th, and that felt so great. But the race was a mess. It was like 10 cars. I think Poggle killed like 5 cars at the start, and we had to redo the start.
Oh gosh, one of those, huh?
Jesus.
Yeah.
God, I miss being fast.
Hey, Bosley, it is really myself, Jeff, and Adam Santana.
I forgot him too. Oh yeah.
No, I was I'm really bad with names sometimes.
I'm so forgettable. It's fine.
I am too.
It's okay.
Even after seeing so many of these names for so many seasons and racing with them, it's still easy to forget. But yeah, thanks for taking us on board here with Omar trying to get in front of Roy Key, as both of them are pretty fresh out of the pits, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we're...
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Look at those orange numbers. So, yeah, 19 cars yet to pit.
Yeah, the top 19 have not pitted. Everyone else... Well, Gomer is getting the pits now from second.
I would expect Gomer to probably come in here. Oh, nope.
He's in. Gomer's in.
Oh, no, so Roy
and
went
it's Fomger's in, Hall's in. Yeah, we got the second big wave. coming in. I assume Anton's going to. He has to respond, I would imagine, now on this next lap. Even though he has a very healthy lead, 8 seconds. He can go one more and be fine. Assuming that Gomer, I think was Gomer in second or third? I can't recall. He was in one or the other.
Well, you had that people got hit, so and.
Right. No, he has a healthy lead, but I mean, even then, even if it was a 6-second lead, you'd probably just respond right away, just to be safe. But I think he's going to be fine. So yeah,
sorry.
now it's just our top 12 have not pitted. Everyone else has taken their mandatory stop. As a reminder, tires are mandatory and you cannot take fuel. So you have to fuel for the race at the start.
So Ryan Yee has jumped Gomer Wilson, I believe. Well, I know he's in front of him right now. I believe Gomer was in third, I want to say.
Do you recall offhand what the delta is here? I forgot to look. If not, I can check it.
Ryan Yee is a minute and 5 seconds behind the current leader.
So that's going to be pretty optimal. I thought you said that's what stop time was. Jeff, you're killing me. Stop time.
Sorry. Stop time.
It is 58. 58 is optimal stop time.
Yeah, so Gomer
So around a minute. Around a minute. And let's see who has had. Okay, yeah, Ryan had optimal. Ryan was 58. Mercer 58. Gomer 59. Mr. Sher was 59. Rado's 59. Juan 50. This is time in pit lane, not time stop. This is time in pit lane. So wow, they were all on it.
Renato
59. Fernandez 58. O'Brien 59. Yeah, we got everyone's on it.
Yep, we have Omar, Renato, and Danny Durrance in the pits as well, with Max Simmons. So we will see where those guys come out against Ryan Yee.
Yeah, I think at this point it's just kind of trickling up, except for Ryan pulled the pin a little bit earlier than everyone else, and I think he nailed his timing with that.
Why don't we hop over to Ryan? He's just about to cross. Well, there's some action there. Never mind.
I can get him in the pit.
Maybe, as I say, if you can get the pip for him, and we can see if anything there.
Yeah, Peter O'Brien battling, I believe that's Wilson Fernandez.
Yes. Catching up in the chat, Adam. Fosley took a little bit of a shot at you, saying the last 2 times he was in voice chat, you were snoring.
Yeah, that's fair. Now that for
is this the second mention of Adam sleeping on the stream? I think
it is.
Is it?
So, in both mentions of me sleeping were me being drunk. So that's
that even better.
Yeah. Oh. So we'll take it in order. The mention by Jeff was at the ND8 hour 2 years ago. It was a nice fall day, and I had a little bit too much to drink, and I took a little bit of nap.
It was a very nice day.
It was such a nice day, and the race was so much fun. And then Fazley's mention was we were doing a 24-hour race at Indianapolis. It was me, Fazley, Dominic Duran, Jack Poliak, and oh my goodness, there was one other person. I can't remember who it is. I'm going to feel so bad about it. Brandon Chan, and I think we had one more. I was gonna say Ian Dimler, but it wasn't Ian Dimler. I think it was someone with a D last name.
Well, while you're trying to remember, we
go for it.
we just
cut in.
We just saw Max Simmons also get past Wilson Fernandez, so Wilson has lost a couple spots coming out of the pits. Our leader, effective leader, Anton, in the pits as well, along with Joel Moffitt, Tiago Donarte, Mark Robeson, and Zodi Fade. So Anton is rolling now. We should expect him to come out with a healthy enough lead, and it looks like, Ryan's not quite through turn 1 there. As I believe our Pip has alt-tabbed out of the game, maybe, as we're looking at a stationary Ryan Yee.
Nope. I don't know what I hit. We should be...
Oh, there we go.
Going live again. I went to Alt Tab and something else happened. But no, back to no one cares. Anyway, I had finished my stints for the night, and I was drinking and I fell asleep in the rig and I was snoring. And a fun fact to that, Dom Duran had muted me in Discord because he didn't want to hear me snore while he was driving. And then like 6 months later, we were in a voice chat together and we couldn't hear each other. We had no idea what was going on. I was like, I think you muted me.
So we were just talking about, well, hey, look at that, Jacob Palmieri. Yeah, his total pit time was 1:08. So I'm not sure if he got moved as we see him send it down the inside of John Laz, I believe that is.
I would have to imagine if he took a 108, he had a little bit of damage that he fixed.
I mean, he had gained so much time, and I mean that's part of the strategy here. It's like, do you? It's an hour race, you know. You don't have a bunch of hours to make up time for fixed damage. So yeah, I'd be curious to know what happened there, because I believe we saw him up as far as 9th, and that was really when only nobody ahead of him in pit at that point. So he definitely lost some time in the pits for whatever reason.
Yeah. Schwartz is in. That leaves John Archie and Kevin Johnston as our last 2 drivers to pit. And Archie is in as well.
Could somebody remind me again our livery theme this year? Comic books and something?
Comic books and superheroes.
Superheroes. Okay, so we had a question about that. I'm trying to catch up with all the chat stuff in here. Brandon, Dom, and Jeff, why are you not racing this season? Too much winning.
Oh, too much winning. No.
Too much
well,
winning.
Is there ever enough winning? I'm not sure that there is.
I mean,
but,
I have a question on that actually, Jeff. Before we answer,
oh,
are you
yeah,
running? Are you running away from the challenge?
did Arjun put you up to that? That sounds like an Arjun question.
No, that was just me having fun. I know you're not.
No, I know. I know.
Jeff went back to back. He didn't run away from nothing.
Yeah.
You went
no.
back to back, didn't you?
I did. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Season 13 and 14.
Yeah, not run away from anything.
Yeah, I had fun on the Lexus last season. I was debating whether I was going to do last season, but I figured I kind of had to. You don't get to run the number 1 car too often most of the time. And yeah, it was a fun season in the Lexus, but the grind, I'm kind of over it. I mean, it's nice to be able to sit here and watch and enjoy this with you guys. I was basically putting enough time in to get decent results, and I didn't really want to do any more than that. At least not, at least for not one season. So, yeah, that was it. Other things going on, which is good. And yeah, I'm happy to be here with you guys. I'll say that.
Can you grab Blanchett, see what happened to him?
Yes. Yeah. While I'm doing that, I'm a huge fan of. I'm gonna roll back 60. Just
Yeah,
to make
that's
sure we
fine.
can try and get it. I'm a huge advocate for taking this season off, and even if it ends up being one, I think it's very healthy. These seasons can get really hard doing them all back to back. It's a lot of stress, it's a lot of practice, it's a lot of grinding, and I think, you know, for some people that is great and it works, and I think for some people, you know, taking a little break is also very beneficial. So, and I think just from what we're seeing this season, I think that's maybe a lot of people, or maybe not a lot of people, some people are doing that. Maybe some people are moving on. ACC is, you know, it's still a good sim. I love it. But there's other stuff out there as well. So I'm hoping we see a bounce back for the winter season, or, you know, the 2026 first season. I think we're going to see people bounce back and come back. And whether that's Jeff or not, that's for him to answer.
Yeah.
You have the answer now. I wasn't.
No. I'm just saying I've kind of accomplished more in the sim and in SRA than I ever expected to. So you know, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a great place to be. Yeah, I was gonna say, when we were at the drive-through, and we missed.
Archie had to stop and go 30.
And Guy Manperson had to stop and go 30 a little while.
Oh no!
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Oh, that's a killer.
They need
Come
to
on,
have
boys.
those show up on race control because I miss them from. My eyes are always over there, and I don't see it on screen.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
It's weird that they don't pop up on that.
It's like Omar's gonna get this done.
Yeah, that's a big move.
But
Well done.
And Jacob Hall's gonna let it go. And now that we're talking about Jacob Hall P1 in D1 silver. Color me surprised.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Oh, I thought someone taking some off-road. I think that was.
Alright, Steph says he'll buy you another monitor. Okay, so it's been documented. Ooh, that is.
Yeah.
He didn't miss that one, Fosley.
Got him.
But yeah, it is nice too. We were talking about it earlier in the stream when we were going over all the team names. Fosley also noticing a lot of names in D1 now that used to be in D2, D3. And I think we even mentioned a few that were in like even lower divisions back when we all started.
Yeah, I believe we're running 5 divisions this season, but at 5 very, very populated divisions, and I think that's the most important part.
Yeah, when I was again plugging the pick and pick Ds, if you didn't get your picks in, you can get it next week. When I was populating the Google form for that, I think every division was like high 40s. I think Division 5 was a little bit lower. I think it was. Oh, that was.
Sorry, John.
Is that John Laz? Oh no.
Yeah, that was I didn't burn enough incense before we started.
No.
Yeah, we got to do better next week.
That's very brave from John Less.
That was very brave. You almost
Couldn't
did
quite.
work too.
Where is it?
Oh.
Oh, you went back pretty far, didn't you? Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna come down the braking zone. I think he's gonna get.
Yeah, it was just coming out of the corner. He lost the rear end.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, but as I was saying, when I was populating those and getting the divisions into the Google form, I think every division except for Division 5 was like high 40s signups, and I think D5, I think it was still like high 30s. And my understanding is the majority of D5 is like mostly new drivers, so that's very cool to see that we had that many newer drivers sign up.
Awesome.
But yeah, I think it's just a lot of people taking the season off and maybe trying some other sims and stuff. But it doesn't matter what we drive or where it is. SRA will still continue to thrive because this community is the best.
No arguments there.
No, I didn't think there would be.
But just in case.
If you argued we were gonna fight at IMS this weekend.
Man, I hope it doesn't rain. That's all I gotta say.
If it rains, I'm not going. We're just gonna.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you said it first. Although, don't tell Curtis if I don't go because we moved the endurance race. Yeah.
Okay,
but I can't control the
tell
weather, Curtis. If you're watching, so.
I hadn't looked at it until I think like this past Sunday, and I looked at it and it was like 80% rain, but it's like mostly in the afternoon. So if it's gonna be at least mostly in the afternoon, I'm gonna at least go.
Yeah, most definitely. So, 21 and a half minutes remaining. I briefly mentioned it, but yeah, Jacob Hall in P13 overall, P1 or silver, with a healthy gap back to Art. Looks like around 6 seconds. So
Art has picked up positions though. I think there was 3 or 4 cars between them before that, but I mean 5 seconds is a lot to make up. Their best lap, Jacob Hall was a 58.4. Arc is a 58.6, so but last lap Arc to 59.1. Oh, Jacob did a 58.3. So yeah, that's gonna be a tough one for Art to make that time up, but it's not impossible. I'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, I think Jacob. I think he'll be pretty safe up there in P13.
So yeah, strategy master Ryan Yee has found himself up into P2 as he came out in front of Gomer, and Gomer's hovering around half a second behind him. But yeah, Anton almost a 6-second gap up there at the front. So he just did his best lap and purple lap of the race of 57.725. So still getting pace out of that Mustang, although he had the luxury of pitting fairly late compared to some of the other cars out there, so wouldn't be surprised if he brings down that time a little bit more next couple laps.
For sure. Yeah, and this isn't, a shot answer or anything, but Ryan did pit early to try and make the track position up. And I'm not sure how far behind Ryan was when they pitted, but I know it was more than 6 seconds. So I think this championship is going to be so much fun. I'm so excited to watch this whole season. Because I think Ryan's only going to get better and faster as he gets back into racing, at least in the team series. I know he's been driving. I don't know how much he's been racing.
I don't think he's been racing at all.
Yeah.
The last racing we did was first season of our endurance series. Quick plug if you want to go get some great endurance racing. Oh, what's happening to your camera?
My cameraman is really
Whoa!
weird.
Was he
really wants to see the inside of that car.
I think so.
Who's that with the drive-through?
Blanchett has a
drive-through.
Oh no! Yes, he does.
No Lambos. Brooker's touch is still lingering.
Yeah, there are no Lambos in D1. Yep.
And I believe that. Oh no, never mind. I thought that was Brooker up ahead.
No Lambos, and I think
unless the Guy Man person on McWeezerson, and that's just a straight up bully job right there. He just got the elbows out and said, "Try to stop me," and it didn't happen.
I've been wanting to see the back of this car.
Oh my god, that looks.
Please. So cool.
Is that supposed to be like a kaiju? Definitely. That looks like a kaiju from Pacific Rim or something with like the 4 eyes. Oh god, never mind.
No, or is that cursed. Is that the?
That is cursed.
Is that
what is
the
that?
Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland?
This is gonna haunt my dreams
maybe?
tonight.
Oh, it's Thanos' chin. You're right. You're right. That's Thanos' chin.
Oh, because Kelvin's is the Hulk. Now I remember seeing that. Oh god.
Yeah.
Please no.
That tracks.
Wow.
That tracks.
Jeez.
I love that it took 3 of us to figure that out.
Well, actually, Bosley said Thanos in the chat, so that's the only reason
cool.
I said it.
Oh my goodness!
Just said kaiju. I was like, I don't think that's kaiju, but I can't tell for sure.
Josh,
was that Worley?
Yeah.
Oh, Squirrely.
Hey, neither of us contributed to this.
We didn't. He can't say anything
at all.
We didn't
at all.
We haven't talked about him all night.
I was gonna say. In fact, I'm remiss that this is the first time I'm mentioning his name, but that is a very floppy hood.
That sucks.
Look at that pop. No,
That's a lot of ow.
Yes. Josh is still circulating. I believe he will be.
It's probably stay out there.
Whoa.
With the way his hood looks, he definitely has suspension damage. I mean, there's no way.
Don't remember. There's 60 minutes left. I was looking at the time of day and not the time of race. No, he has to pit.
Oh yeah, he's in the pits.
Yeah, he's not. He's not making it 16 minutes.
Kevin Blanchett's still out there with his drive-through. I wonder if he's just off the track. He's cutting through the grass now. What?
I think he got caught in one of those incidents.
He just cut Maggots and Beckett's for some reason, and is now fighting Dan Fernandez a little bit, but okay.
I mean, he has to pit this lap, I think.
Yeah, I'm wondering what he's doing. Maybe he just wants to, this is his drop round, and he just wants to get DQ'd for the lulls. I'm gonna guess, but we'll see.
Yeah, but at that point, just park the car if that's.
Yeah,
I have to assume something happened there.
you know.
I don't think he's gaming anything. I don't know.
But what a battle we have going on here on the main screen.
I'm going to grab in the pip. We had Escorcia and Cran battle. The Cran man coming out ahead. Ooh, yeah. I believe that's going into... Oh, nope. I've lost it.
Three-way becoming a four-way rather quickly there. And the fifth is coming along.
Yeah, this is really the only remaining train that we've got left on track. Everybody else is kind of settled.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been hopping back to Gomer on Ryan for P2. I mean, the gap's been bouncing from like 0.4 to 0.8, but I mean, Gomer doesn't seem to be able to get any real type of run on Ryan. And I mean, Anton is just stretched the lead at this point. Just have a second last lap about 0.47 on the last lap. So I mean, he's just stretching it out. Oh God, I don't want to interview Anton like every race this season. He wins. He's too successful. He's too young. He's got his whole life ahead of himself.
Well, I believe he is still looking for his first Division 1 win. So
he is. That's true.
Yeah.
You know what?
Coincidentally, it's when I'm no longer there on track. So I mean, you guys connect the dots.
So we can blame you.
You put in the booth an awful lot, Jeff. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, you just put a kick me sign on your own back.
We just missed that, but Rados overtaking Davey Durance for second place.
I was up there.
But yeah, looks like down in the braking zone, not quite. Part of the track is that some of this looks so
that's
homogeneous. Oh, there we go. That's the end of the lap. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
looks like Danny didn't put up too much of a fight there, so they have to fight another day. Definitely you could call it a recovery drive. I know Rados was definitely in the podium position to start this one, but to recover and maintain 7th is about as good a result as you could expect with some bit of a disaster.
And he didn't fix any damage either, so I mean, he's still carrying it. So to be still around there is it's very good. Especially making moves. So I mean, a P7 there, obviously, not what he would want for his qualifying, but I think it's still a very good result, all things considered. Now Dornelis is starting to join the battle for P2. Has it under a second to Gomer.
Yeah, Dornelis with the 58.3 last time around, almost a 58.4. Gomer with the 58.7 and Ryan with the 58.6. So with under 12 minutes, we'll see if this develops into more of a battle. Gomer seems to be hanging around closer to the less than half a tenth range from Ryan as opposed to what he was doing before. So definitely some opportunity there, but definitely even more opportunity here through the hairpin. Peter O'Brien looking to make a move on Arjun. Not quite able to get it done. He doesn't have to worry about the Porsche behind with its little stubby Porsche legs. But well, maybe.
My little Porsche.
Oh, I know, they're so cute. Yeah, they're so cute.
It's so fun.
Yeah, I would say advantage BMW here. BMW BMW not necessarily a straight line monster, but can definitely stay out in front of the McLaren as long as Arjun can keep his lines through the first couple corners here. The Porsche there in third. Probably not much of a threat, so barring a mistake from these guys, I would expect them to stay in this order for a while. But, you know, I say barring a mistake in this racing, in this format, in this game in particular, even with the Bob, a lot of times, especially at this level too, you know, it's down to the guy in front of you making a mistake, or girl, the driver in front of you making a mistake, as looks like Peter's already drawing alongside, but he's going to be on the outside. He's going to be on the outside.
No. Not going to get that done.
Not quite. Peter wisely sticks to the inside to dissuade Matt Schwartz from any untoward, unwise moves. Now, if he can hold it here, if he can hold the door, there you go. Now, there's absolutely no traction out there for Arjun, so
yep.
Move done. Well executed there by Peter.
Yep. I mean, pretty perfect.
It's not over yet. Somebody could brake late. Wow, a little push there from Arjun.
Well, I mean, the McLaren is not braking late with those Swiss cheese brakes, but
yeah, McLaren is very good through the section of track that we just saw coming
out
of
the
corner.
So good.
Yeah, that high-speed corner as Schwartz now looking to join the fun, and that's Fire Queso behind. So we'll see.
Man.
Let's hop back to Arjun here. 2 cars back. We'll see how this plays out.
Getting picked
I think he'll hold that for this, but yeah, it's so tough.
We don't need to go there, but Gomer 8/10 back of Ryan Yee, and Dornelis only 4/10 back of Gomer, so that is definitely something we can keep an eye on here in the last 5 minutes.
I am on board with Gomer in the pit, but you know what? We'll hop to Dornelis and hop to an outside the car.
There's Diego.
Check.
I was going to race, but
that's not what I heard.
What's the rest of it?
That's not what I heard.
Where's the rest of it? Oh, there it is. Drove a couple laps and it felt horrible. Okay. You know, we'll just chalk that one up on the old scratch board there, right?
Yeah. Now this, I mean, I was gonna say, Zanarte's, he's starting to bother Merce a little bit. It's around a second, but not. Oh, Rados with the yellow.
Rados?
Yeah.
Oh wait, he's actually back on it. I think he just went out of it.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Nothing exciting.
Thought I had the scoop. Yeah, I mean, Gomer, he's right on the back of Ryan Yee, but I mean, it's just nothing doing there. I mean, I'm going to be very honest. If I had pace and I had the pace to be at the top of D1, the one person I would not be the least confident that I could pass is Ryan Yee. He's not going to crack. He knows where to put the car. It's going to be very, very hard to get done.
Oh yeah, no doubt. He is generally pretty unflappable.
Yeah, he's insane. I think the first time I raced against Ryan, I think it was a 4-hour race at Hungaroring, and he soloed it. I think he won or finished top 3. I can't remember, but he had a good finish. My teammate and I in this 4-hour race compiled 3 drive-through penalties.
Yeah, tough track for that.
Yes, it was. Luckily, it was a practice race for a series we were racing in. We did much better in the series race, but it was still not a great day because I woke up at like 3 in the morning to qualifying. I stuck us like P3. I was like, dude, we're gonna have such a good race, and we just blew it.
Last key up here, side by side through these.
That's good racing. Nicely done. Just a little bit of a tap.
Yeah, nothing below the belt there. You know, it's so difficult racing, trying to pass the same car that you're driving. So you got to take advantage of every opportunity that presents itself. And well, good move there by John Lass.
It's one of the worst things in the world of racing. Someone on the same pace as you in the same car, and just like there's nothing you can do. Just nothing to be done.
So, yes, Anton is still P1.
Okay, we gotta make this the Everyone But Anton Championship. We're starting tonight. Just kidding.
You know, we didn't do it to Jeff, so we can't do it to Anton.
Up front, Dornelis now within...
He's all over Gomer.
He's creeping. Oh, Dinarte, yes. Let's take a look at that.
Woohoo!
Mercer holding the inside. That's really all you can do here. Tiago hopping to the outside. Is he just going to hang it around the outside? Look at that.
Yeah.
Very well done. You don't see that one too often.
No. Not at all. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna hop in the pit. Let's hop on with John Crown.
I was just about to go down there, and then you started talking. I was like, I'll wait and see what he does, and then I'll find somebody else. Let's back at this Simmons Queso Fernandez battle. Yeah, you've got Robinson, Crown, and Quig down in there. Looks like, yeah, most of it. Dornalis is getting close to Gomer. Keep an eye on that. Oh, I'm gonna go hop up and check out what's going on up here in the battle for P3.
They spread out. Dornell's is still on Gomer, but Gomer fell back from Ryan. So yes, I think that's still absolutely worth watching because that's still less than half a second. That's so close.
He probably having to fight off Dornelis has lost a little bit of time to Ryan.
I agree. I mean, it's such a hard thing to do to keep just on the rear of someone for that long, as well as worrying about someone from behind before you just kind of have to be like, I got rid of this guy behind me.
Yeah. And like you were saying earlier, Ryan's just such a hard driver to get by.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. He's just, I mean, there's just, it's so fun to me that, like, there's people that there are people that race in SRA, people that have watched our stream and stuff, and they don't know who Ryan is, and they're gonna get a lesson. It's not necessarily tonight, you know, you can just say, oh, a P2, but, like, they're gonna get a Ryan E lesson. They're gonna see him absolutely dominate a race this season in just a fashion that they're just not used to.
I mean, our D1 always has been, you know, the top division, but it seems like what am I trying to say? Darn it! Like, it's just gotten faster. It's gotten more competitive at the top. That maybe
for sure.
Does Ryan maybe have more competition now than he's ever had in the past?
Yeah, I think so.
In the top half of D1, definitely. I mean, you could go way back to when, I don't know, Diego won, right? A very, very long time ago. You know, early seasons before a lot of very fast drivers arrived. Oh, is he here? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Ooh, whoops. Yeah. So I mean, you know, the level of competition has definitely risen. over the years, and I'm just giving Diego a hard time. A win is a win, champ is a champ, buddy. But I couldn't pass that one up.
No, it was too easy.
Renato Dornelis finally looking to get by Gomer Wilson here. We'll see. 40 seconds remaining. So the next lap, when our leader crosses the line, looks like he's gonna have enough time. I think about 30 seconds left. Ooh, it might be close actually. This might be it, guys.
Oh, Lakshmi. Well, he's yellow, but Arjun looks like he maybe got bumped by Simmons.
Oh, and
yeah, he
Diego
lost
saying he beat Michael fair and square. That was like the Pidgey version of Michael, and he's like the what's the final? See, I made this joke and I don't even remember what the final. Yeah, there you go. Now he's like the Pidgeon version now. So.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, time has expired. Anton Rushevich coming towards the line to
I will
pick up
let him take his
first
checkered flag.
Wow, well
Division
done,
1 victory in convincing fashion.
Absolutely well done.
8.8 seconds. P2 Ryan,
Ryan,
Mercedes. Yep. P3 Gomer, and Gomer holds off Renato. Very well done for a podium finish.
Yeah, big result for Gomer. That's huge. Big for the program.
Yeah, as Tim Flanger is just crossing the line, a very quiet race from him. I think he even finished it basically by himself, but yeah, up 12 positions on the day, so a top 10 for Tim, so he'll be very happy with that.
Poor qualifying for him. I think he'll be very happy with the top 10.
Yeah, Max Simmons making up 10 positions today, Wilson Fernandez with 12, Brooker Craig with 17.
Yeah, we didn't do big movers. Yeah,
Yep.
It says Tim 13, but we had 12 to... Oh, people are leaving, that's why.
Yeah.
Never mind. Now it's worthless. Now it's worthless.
Yep.
We'll say Tim was the big mover of the day. He had 11, I think. 10 or 11.
I was going to check earlier and forgot.
Gosh, I wish it just doesn't... I always try to take a screenshot of the results as
I did.
things in, but I didn't do it. Well, I'm glad you did.
Well, I only got the top 3 and then the silver. So
Well, that's enough. That's
what I
enough.
need.
Yeah, Jacob Hall P11, I believe. Or
Yeah, I think...
might have been leaving, but a silver win for Jacob Hall in his first race in D1.
Yeah, and then I believe Art would have finished P2 even though he's left.
Yes, he was, for sure.
Good for him. I mean, he's bounced from D1 to D2, but I mean, that's a really good finish for him to start the season as well. Wherever he finished. I think he had been around the top 15-ish. I think he probably finished at least in the top 20. All right, well.
So there we go.
Shoot. We probably need to
Wow.
grab folks. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, we do. If we do, give them a second to
Okay.
get in there and do their thing.
They're
It's
taking
exciting.
their time. Well, and okay, we can grab Anton. He's already in there. I'll grab him.
Anton, we can't hear you over the champagne. Are you there?
Yeah, you popping bottles?
I think so. All I can say is finally. Oh my
done,
god,
buddy.
long time coming.
The man says finally after winning a D1 race. Okay.
Well, no. Finally,
Finally.
how many seasons have you been in SRA for?
This is season 12, 13, 14, 15. This is my 5th one.
5th. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Yeah. Finally, you won a D1 race. That's okay. We can live with
Yeah. Yeah. Can live with it.
No, well done,
Collect
man.
the accolades.
You were fantastic tonight.
Yeah. So I guess this is where practice does make perfect. Ryan and I had the exact same scenario in the practice race yesterday with Rados and I into the chicane. Is it village chicane? Is that what it's called? Or club? I don't know, whatever. But
Village, yeah.
Yeah. We had the exact same scenario and I backed off in the practice race and I figured that if I stayed around the outside, I actually could have made it stick. And I decided to do that today and it worked a treat. And I'm really glad that I did because I don't think I would have been able to get past.
Well, you certainly had the pace and kind of ran away from the rest of the field, and Rados committed a little oopsie on his own there. So, we were watching the Honda and kind of figured it would be tough for him. So definitely would have made it interesting. But what a lap one! We caught all of that. Excellent driving from both of you. Everybody leaving the space, and great move. You just gotta love being able to get it done on lap one, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was now or never basically, and I didn't look back after that. I knew that the Honda was quick in Sector 3, so as long as I was able to pull away in the Sector 1 that I had, the Ford was so easy through Sector 1. It felt like it was just driving on clouds. The curbs, the grass don't mean anything to it. So as long as I was able to keep it on track, don't make any mistakes, or at least minimize them, then I felt like it was going to be my race to lose. But yeah, I mean, I'm GG to Andrew. Really good racing. Really mega lap from him in quali. I was not expecting that, but he's in his main car, so he's going to be a fierce competitor this season.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna go away at any point because he's just gonna be fast everywhere on that car because he's so good in it.
Yeah, it's terrifying. Rados in a Honda.
Yep. Well, I don't have any questions for you, Anton, but I feel like this just needs to be said. I know we all like to joke around and make fun of everyone and clown on people, but I'm very happy for you having this win, and it's so well deserved and well earned. So congratulations.
Appreciate that. Thanks.
Yeah. Congrats. Any shout outs before we let you go?
First and foremost, I want to shout out my teammate. While I was reaping the rewards of qualifying at the front, I think he had not the best lap one, but he was able to claw his way back up almost into P10. So shout out to Omar, as per usual. It's going to be his last season in SRA, so we're driving the Ford as an homage to him because it's his main car and he didn't want to learn anything else. Also shout out to my girlfriend Iris for always watching, my dad as well. Shout out to my mom, and yeah, I mean, shout out to you guys. Brand new commentary team. I know Steph has been here for a while hosting the D1 races, but it's good to see you back. And Jeff, sad to see you not on track, but at least part of the show somehow. So appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
How sad are you
Well,
really
congrats,
to not
man.
see Jeff out there?
Not too sad because I know that he probably would have been fighting up there with me for the win. So yeah,
Well, we look forward to we look forward to watching you and everyone else here for the rest of the season. So go celebrate, man! Congratulations.
Yeah.
Good luck, buddy. I'll shoot you back down.
Cheers.
All right.
All right.
Ryan.
Ryan.
You can grab Ryan.
Is Ryan? Oh, let's get him. I got him. Whoa. Maybe I don't. There we go.
Got it. It's Ryan Wee. Congratulations on P2.
Thank you.
Yeah,
it's like he never took 10 seasons off.
Yeah, that was my question. What's it feel like your first race back and you're right back onto the podium?
I don't know. That car felt pretty miserable the whole time. I won't lie.
Oh no. So that's pretty
like
ominous for the
quiet
rest
race.
of the field.
Yeah. It looked like a pretty quiet race. You didn't really run into any trouble or anything like that. So did that really help you maybe just kind of manage the car, not a whole lot of battling?
Yeah, I was kind of lucky the way things played out. I pit from, I think, 4th after Tiago got spun. I was lucky to jump 2 people in the pits, but towards the end, I'm like, I built the setup so the tires lasted. Why am I losing on entry, losing on exit? Just relying on them making mistakes to keep a gap. It's kind of frustrating because I put in a lot of laps this week. Silverstone's not really my favorite track either.
I agree.
Do you think
I feel that.
Do you think P2 was maybe your limit with Anton's pace, or do you think under different circumstances you maybe could have fought for the win?
It's hard to say. I think yesterday in the practice race we were quite even. Of course, the practice race is only half the length, so we didn't have the second half or the low stint or the low fuel and the fresh tires.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe if I started out front, the chance was a lot greater than starting from 5th.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we'll never know.
So how are you feeling about the Merc going forward then? A little on the fence?
If the calendar is a little bit nicer, maybe I'd be a little bit more excited. But not looking forward to Coda for one. I don't think I've actually ever done a race there since it came out.
Oh wow.
I got a call. That's a lie because I raced you at Coda in an endurance race right after it came out.
In an endurance race?
Are you sure that wasn't Valencia?
It was RCI, and it was a 12-hour race, and you guys started from the pit lane because I assumed neither of you wanted to wake up to qualify. And
What
you
car was I
guys,
in? I don't remember this at all.
oh my goodness, this was like Honda heyday. I don't know if you guys were on the Honda. This was forever ago.
Yeah.
I think you guys were probably in the Honda. It was around.
Check my setup folder.
Jeff and I were talking about this earlier. I think it was around the time when like we all joined SRA around season 5. Like obviously you guys together, me separately, but it was around that time. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it wasn't. I know Jeff raced. I've never seen Jeff. I'm pretty sure you were in the race too. But it was like right after Coda came out. And the reason I remember is because
I don't remember this at all.
The reason I remember is because my teammates and I, we had 6 drive-throughs in the 12-hour race.
Classic.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not excited for one.
No,
Yeah.
it's tough. It's stuffy. No, I have to imagine. Gosh, in the Mercedes, it's not the nimblest car, so it might be a tough one.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's better than I'm expecting, but hopes are a little bit low. So
Oh.
we'll see next week.
We have faith in you.
Yeah, maybe
We
just
do.
third. Maybe just third next week. Yeah.
And then 4th, then 5th.
Hey, if you can
Nah.
start, yeah, man, you'll win the championship if you start second and work your way back. Probably. A lot can happen.
Very true.
Not with Anton's pace so far.
Well, yeah.
We can figure that out later.
We'll see what we can do.
Oh my goodness.
Just kidding,
Just
everyone.
kidding.
Just kidding.
Just
We're
kidding,
very
chicken.
impartial here.
We literally have no say in anything. Just because we're talking to you over stream doesn't mean we have a say in anything.
I'm actually going through RCI right now trying to find this race because I don't.
Gosh, it was so
Not a
long
clue.
ago. It was like 2020. It was whenever Coda came out, it was like right after it. So it was a long time ago.
Well, while you're in there looking for this
Yeah,
race, Ryan, would you like to give a shout out to anyone while you're up here?
Shout out teammate Jacob Palmieri for dragging me in here and then
Let's go.
getting a drive through.
Uh,
Shout out Madhouse.
Unfortunate.
Shout out you guys. Thank you for commentating, spending time of your day.
It's
Yeah,
Yeah,
wild.
absolutely. Happy to do it. I'm excited
Well-
for the rest of the season.
If you find what I was describing and you find it, you can ping me anywhere or message me, whatever. Yeah,
It's not
right.
in any of
Yeah.
my orgs. So
Well, then maybe I'm wrong and it was someone else and I'm just an idiot. But thank you so much and congratulations again on your P2. I'll shoot you back down to the race chat.
thank you. Have a good night.
thank you. And you also.
Oh no, he didn't hear you.
It's fine.
Oh, that's
Can watch the
okay. We
screen
heard her.
because- Yeah, see? Who counts? So we have Gomer Wilson and Jacob
Gomer.
Hall yet to pull up.
Let's grab Gomer. Hey, Gomer, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you, buddy. Congratulations on your P3.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. I'm stoked.
Yeah, it was a great race. We know you got undercut by Ryan. Is there anything you thought you could have done different? Maybe it was always an inevitability, or you have a different view on maybe how you could have run the race.
Yeah, I don't know. Seemed like I had about 4th or 5th position pace the whole time, and then a couple of the folks in front of me had a couple moments, so gained me a couple positions, which, sitting there in P2 with Ryan behind you for the whole first stint kind of gets your blood pumping, So, I knew he was faster in the first half of the stint, and the Ferrari really kind of came into its own about midway. The tire wasn't quite as bad, I guess, as the Mercedes. So I kind of knew he was going to undercut me. I thought maybe I'd be able to put a move on him in the second stint, but just never could make it happen.
Yeah, I mean, you were all over him we were tracking the gap for most of the second half of the race. Was there a moment you maybe thought you could get done, or was it just kind of always just that little bit out of reach?
Just kind of always that little bit out of reach. I got within a tenth or two. Gosh, I don't know what the corner name is, but the fast right-hander before the final straight, and I got too close to him, and the dirty air kind of kicked me out and almost lost it. So after that, I never got that close again, and I just was kind of sitting there waiting for Dornellas to catch me and trying to hold him off at the end. So.
Yeah, talk us through that a little bit, because we were kind of watching and we were like, well, Gomer's hovering right around half a second, and Renato was kind of creeping up on you, but you were able to hold him off there.
Yeah, he didn't really get close enough to make a move till about the last lap or two. I started going defensive. I think it was the second to last lap. May have been the last lap. I can't remember exactly, but really I was just trying to stay in Ryan's toe as long as I could, and then I lost that for the last lap, and at that point I was just hanging on, trying to keep my podium position, and luckily I was able to do it. Put it in a good defensive positions in a couple corners, and was able to hold him to about 4 or 5 tenths for that last straight, and was able to bring it home.
Yeah, you and Dan have been teammates for a while and driven a lot of different cars. Have you driven the 296 before, or is this your first time?
No, first time in a race series.
Whoa.
So yeah.
Okay.
I was very pleased. I was kind of worried about it, so I'm glad to find some pace in the first race.
Very cool.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe what's the word? Something of good things to come. Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'm
Amen.
hoping. That's what I'm hoping. Praying to the Bob gods.
Absolutely. Any shout outs for anybody before we let you go?
No, just shout out to Ryan for coming back, giving me a good race. A lot of fun chasing him down, or trying to chase him down anyway. And then I guess shout out to Anton. I think it's his first win, so congratulations to him.
It was his first D1 win. Very cool. All right. Well, thanks for popping in, and congratulations again. We'll shoot you back down to the race chat.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you. All right.
All right. Jacob Hall. Grab him. All right, Jacob. I'm really sick and tired of talking to you. So I'll let Stephanie and Jeff talk to you instead, because you do too much good stuff, and I'm tired of it.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Just kidding. Congratulations, buddy.
Thanks.
Hey, don't talk to our Madhouse driver like that. Okay.
No, I love Jacob. Jacob and I have a great rapport from last season.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, we met a few times.
Just a couple.
Well, hey, kind of picking up where you left off. Your first race in D1, and you're still winning. So how does it feel?
Pretty good. I mean, I honestly wasn't sure what to expect with D1. I know things are a little bit weird because we lost C6, so the divisions are a little squished. But felt like I had a pretty good race, better than my quali. And yeah, it's good to see that I made up a few places and kept it clean.
Yeah, there was a lot of action, and it was kind of hard to keep track of everything. So we weren't actually sure when you got past Arced. Or do you know? I mean, was that an on-track move? Was it through the pits? Did something happen to him? Maybe you don't even know.
I don't even know. I think it was after the pit cycle. I thought he was ahead of me before I pit. But we were just watching the race review, and I saw that he got into an incident on the first lap, but I don't think I got past him there. So I think it was during the pit cycle, but I'm not entirely sure what happened to him.
Yeah, he was running around his qualifying position for a while, and then we just kind of lost track of it. So
yeah,
I think that maybe
he may have had some damage from lap 1 that he may, or I don't know if he fixed it intentionally or forgot, but that could have been why. Maybe just a long pit stop because of the damage.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna hop into the replay and fast forward to see what he did.
And
so
I believe. Yeah,
okay.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, while he's doing that, but I was just gonna ask if he had any shout outs, but if you have an actual real question, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I believe you finished what, P11 or P12 overall. So I mean, that's incredibly impressive. So I'm so stoked for you, man.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that result. I like Silverstone, so I think that's kind of one of my stronger tracks. But we'll see if we can just keep it up this season. I'd love to stay in contention for the silver championship, but who knows?
Well, certainly certainly
cool.
a good first step. How do you feel about Coda? It's a very divisive question.
I didn't love it the first time I really practiced it was 2 seasons ago. I think we ran it. I think I was still in the BMW at the time, so I don't think I've done any laps there in the McLaren yet. So hard to say. I've seemed to come to grips better with the McLaren than the Beamer. So I'm hoping things will go well there, but I definitely gotta do some practice because I am going to be rusty there for sure.
Very cool. Well, congratulations again, Jacob, and we'll shoot you or no, do you have any, or Jeff, did you ask him if he had anyone to shout out? I was watching the replay.
I tried to.
No, that's fine.
It's fine.
Jacob, do you have anyone you want to shout out or thank?
Yeah, just quick shout outs to my wife as always.
Let's
and
go. Wife
my son, my buddies who tune into the stream, and everyone in the booth.
Very cool. Appreciate it. We'll shoot you back down on the race. Have a good night, Jacob.
Thanks, you too.
Awesome. So we are wrapping up tonight. We will be back again the same time in the same place to race at Coda. Not really everyone's very divisive track, but should prove to be exciting racing. I hate driving it, but I will concede that I think it's a great track for racing.
Yeah, I think if the track limits weren't so harsh through the S's, and if the beginning of the third sector wasn't so clumsy, it would be perfect. But the clumsiness of the third sector is just kind of the nature of the circuit, and since it was mostly purpose built for F1, so it makes sense that those slower speed corners just aren't as good in a GT3 car since we don't have as much downforce. But the track limits in the S's, in my opinion, are a bit bad. But the good thing is that it's equal for everyone, so everyone has to deal with that problem. So I think it'll be interesting to watch how our drivers deal with that. I'm excited for it. It does give good racing.
Jeff, any opinions on Coda?
Not my cup of tea. It's kind of grown on me a little bit over the years. I mean, it definitely has that kind of lab grown, created for a specific purpose feel to it, for F1. But yeah, I mean the S's, as you said, and then even I can't see the turn name, but it's that little kind of
like turn 7 or turn 8.
Yeah, that looping left, and then you have that sharp right, and it's so easy to cut that. Or sorry, looping right and the sharp left going up over the hill. It's so easy to cut that as well. So
it's brutal.
That's and then of course everyone's favorite pyramid sausages in the middle of the sled corners. Anyway, but good, definitely some good racing. We've seen good racing here, and I'd expect we'll be treated to some more next week.
Yeah, I'd say the best thing about it is that none of us have to race it.
Yeah.
You know what? On that we can agree, my friend.
We all agree. But on that note, racing is not over for SRA, though. You can feel free to go back on YouTube. Tonight we had our Divisions 3 and Divisions 5 were racing. You can grab those replays on our YouTube channel. And tomorrow night you can catch Division 2, 4, and 6. 2 will be streamed on both Twitch and YouTube, and you'll also catch... Wait, there's no Division 6.
Yeah,
you can catch
we're going to let you run
4.
into that one. There you go.
Yeah, no, I was going to correct you. I didn't want to cut you off, though.
That's fine. So, and Division 4 tomorrow night. If you are interested and want to join us, you can find us on Discord at the Sim Racing Alliance and our website, sra.gg. You can also find us there. You guys, anything you want to add before we sign off?
Just for me, I just want to co-sign onto that. It's Obviously, the premier watch is the Division 1, but I would say that the lower divisions, any division SRA, it gives such good racing. If you like watching racing, go back, watch the VODs on YouTube of the other divisions. It's so much fun. Our other commentators are so amazing. We put so much work into this to do this, and it's so much fun to watch that every division is worth watching, in my opinion.
Yeah, totally agree. You never know which division's going to have the most exciting racing. Sure, the pace might be a little slower, but that does not mean that the racing is any less.
Historically, D4 pops off every season. So maybe tune into that tomorrow because it's probably going to be fun to watch.
Yep. So, but you'll be able to find us and our lovely voices next week at this same time, and I hope that you all join us. Thank you, and thank you, Jeff and Adam, for joining me in the booth.
Thank you for hosting.
Oh, my pleasure. Good night, everybody.
See ya.
See you next week.